Welcome to another episode of Poems for the Poetically Challenged. Today's first poem is called Sunt Leones by Stevie Smith. Sunt Leones can be taken to mean, here be lions. The lions who ate the Christians on the sands of the arena by indulging native appetites played what has now been seen a not entirely negligible part in consolidating at the very start the position of the early Christian church. Initiatory rites are always bloody, and the lions, it appears from contemporary art, made a study of dyeing Colosseum sands a ruddy, liturgically sacrificial hue. And if the Christians felt a little blue, well, people being eaten often do. Theirs was the death, and theirs the crown undying, a state of things which must be satisfying. My point, which up to this has been obscured, is that it was the lions who procured, by chewing up blood, gristle, flesh, and bone, the martyrdoms on which the church has grown. I only write this poem because I thought it rather looked as if the part the lions played was being overlooked. By lions' jaws, great benefits and blessings were begotten, and so our debt to lionhood must never be forgotten. Out, Out by Robert Frost. The buzzsaw snarled and rattled in the yard and made dust and dropped stove-length sticks of wood, sweet-scented stuff, when the breeze drew across it. And from there those that lifted eyes could count 5 mountain ranges, one behind the other, under the sunset far into Vermont. And the saw snarled and rattled as it ran light or had to bear a load. And nothing happened. Day was all but done. Call it a day, I wish they might have said, to please the boy, by giving him the half hour that a boy counts so much when saved from work. His sister stood beside them in her apron to tell them supper. At the word, the saw, as if to prove saws knew what supper meant, leaped out of the boy's hand, or seemed to leap. He must have given the hand. However it was, neither refused the meeting. But the hand! The boy's first outcry was a rueful laugh, as he swung toward them, holding up the hand, half in appeal, but half as if to keep the life from spilling. Then the boy saw all. Since he was old enough to know, big boy doing a man's work, though a child at heart, he saw all spoiled. Don't let them cut my hand off. The doctor, when he comes, don't let him, sister. So, but the hand was gone already. The doctor put him in the dark of ether. He lay and puffed his lips out with his breath, and then the watcher at his pulse took fright. No one believed. They listened at his heart. Little, less, nothing. And that ended it. No more to build on there. And they, since they were not the dead one, turned to their affairs. And until next time, goodbye.